I am super proud of this recipe. It's something that I come up with on the fly at work. For the last 7 years, I've been catering for the Sydney Swans football team. And if any of you have seen them players, they're quite big and they're quite scary. And if you're cooking for them, you really want to make them happy. Now I've got 4 or 5 vegetarians in the team and I need to make them feel just as special as the other boys when I do schnitzels, which is one of their favorite things. So the first thing we're going to do is make a quick little batter here. So I've got about 2 cups of plain flour just into a bowl. I'm going to crack an egg into there. I'm going to go in with about 2 tablespoons of corn flour. This just helps keep the batter nice and light, perfectly measured as always. A good pinch of sea salt. We want to season every element with this. And we're going in with 2 cups of soda water. And just gently whisk this as you pour. Try and get it in the bowl, Courtney. And you can see that's bubbling away. You can use beer for this recipe as well. You'll probably notice I didn't leave any extra in here because no spares for the chef when it's soda water. You just want it sort of a pouring cream consistency so it sticks to our mushrooms. Now we've got our gorgeous portobello mushrooms. Just remove the stem because it makes them cook a bit quicker. Into our batter, and using 2 spoons, just coat them in the batter. Let any excess drip off. And we're going to go into some panko crumbs. This gives us a gorgeous crunchy outside on the mushroom schnitzels. And mushrooms are quite watery inside, so this helps protect them as they cook. Some sesame seeds. These are just for flavour, but the panko crumbs are just fine. So obviously this is a vegetarian dish, but if you're gluten-free as well, you could use an almond meal flour or a coconut flour as the crumb on the outside here. So just going to use some sunflower oil for this. Just want a nice neutral oil, sunflower, peanut oil, vegetable oil, just something that has quite a high smoking point and not too much flavour to it. So our oil's reached about 160 or 170 degrees, and just carefully lower the schnitzels into the oil. Nice sizzle, a little bit messy, but it's worth it. Give them a couple of minutes each side till they're nice and golden and crispy. Just going to take these out of the oil now. Super, super crispy. Delicious and meaty on the inside, even though they're mushrooms. Just popping them onto some paper towel to remove any excess oil. Now, as much as the footballers would be happy just to eat those schnitzels as they are, we need something fresh and healthy to go with them. So I'm going to make a raw beetroot slaw to go with our schnitzels. So I've got some finely sliced red cabbage. Got some raw beetroot, very healthy, great for colour as well. Some red onion, seeing as we're on the red theme. Some flat leaf parsley. A nice pinch of salt. One of my favourites. Some Greek yogurt, a couple of tablespoons. And to spice it up a bit, I've got some of this delicious garlic aioli. It's going to bring some life to our dressing. Really, really simple. Give that a toss. You'll end up with pink hands if you use your hands, so I recommend tongs or gloves for this. This might be a great one to get the kids involved with. They probably like getting messy and pink fingers and breadcrumbs all over their hands, so get them in and get them involved helping out. I'm just going to pop some of this onto our serving plate. Beautiful and vibrant. It's red and white, so it's the right colour for my football team. A couple of our crispy schnitzels on top and a little wedge of lemon just to freshen it up. And there we have it, my mushroom schnitzels. They're super crunchy, they're easy to make, they're relatively cheap as well. The kids will love them, and I reckon even the meat eaters out there will love them too. Give them a try at home. I can't recommend them enough.